immediately went into attacking his prompt. Jason immediately went in via wrong page to attack his prompt. Janai flipped over to attack her prompt. Beautiful job. We're getting done. 3, 2, 1. Eyes up on the dot cam. We're just going to take 10 seconds to make sure that your paper matches mine. First word we're boxing in is what, Divine? Brave. Beautiful. Underlining, is Anne-Marie brave? Only boxing in the word brave. If it's asking, is she brave? What is it asking us to do in our plan? Aviana.
It's asking us to run our plan if Anne-Marie is brave.
Choose a side. Brave or not brave? Take the next 10 seconds. Not everyone has one. Revise your plan if it does not look like mine. If you have a plan that looks like mine, open your text to page 82. Steadily open your text to page 82. Writing down our annotation codes for today. Since we're choosing sides, first annotation code, Anne-Marie is brave because. Second annotation code, Anne-Marie is not brave, page 82, because. I'm scanning now. Everyone's book should be open to page 82. Writing down our annotation codes like Divine. Writing down our annotation codes like Aviana, beautiful job. Nasir. Kiana, 1 for talking. You gotta turn your body. You have to turn your body. Put it up on the desk. Turn your body. Get that code down. In 5. In 4. In 3. In 2. In 1. Silent vertical hand. What did we read happened in the homework last night? What did we read that happened in the homework last night? Only one person did homework? I corrected homework from everyone this morning, so I should see more hands in this. 4, 5, 6. We worked on our tracking yesterday. Track Adam at the side. Aviana turned her body to track Adam. Kiana, get there. My last one, Mamadou, is turning his body to track Adam. Go ahead.
What we learned last night reading was that how Anne-Marie was lying to Ellen.
Talk like a teacher, my love. Can't hear you.
How Anne-Marie was lying to Ellen.
Why?
She was lying to Ellen because her mom did.
You jumped ahead in the reading. Kelsey.
Anne-Marie, that's what we learned that Anne-Marie.
Kiana, 1. Mamadou, 1. Let me help you out. We learned that there is a funeral for a brave Aunt Bertie. Does she exist? Does she not exist? Yes or no? Shout it out.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, she does not exist. And Anne-Marie realized that her family has been lying to her. Why has her family been lying to her? What does Uncle Henry say about knowing less information? Jason. Jace.
Because if you know less information, it will make, he said it will make you more brave.
Beautiful. Give him an achievement credit. That is exactly correct. Now, we are going into after Ellen gets reunited with her parents and what is happening at the funeral at Uncle Henry's house. I want that when when you're reading, or when I'm reading, that you're underlining evidence that we think supports that she is brave, or that she is not brave. Eyes in on page 82. Eyes in, everyone, on page 82. Jalen P has eyes in on page 82. CC, get there. Tristan has eyes in on page 82. Mia, start us off.
You are all here now, Uncle Henry said, looking around the living room. I must go. Anne Marie stood in the window side, in the wide door, looking in from the hall. The baby slept now, and its mother looked tired. Her husband sat beside her, his arm across her chest. The man's head was still bent. Peter sat alone, leaning forward with his elbow on his knee. It was clear that he was deep in thought. On the sofa, Ellen sat between her parents. One hand clasped tightly in her mother's. She looked up at Anne Marie, but didn't smile.
Jaleel, pick up. That's one, my love. Follow along with me. Cece.
Anne Marie felt a surge of sadness. The bond of their friendship had not broken, but it was as if Ellen had moved now into a different world, the world of her own family and whatever lay ahead for them. The elderly, bearded man looked up suddenly as Uncle Henrik prepared to go. God keep you safe, he said in a firm but quiet voice.
Aviana.
Henrik nodded. God keep us all safe, he replied. Then he turned and left the room. A moment later, Anne-Marie heard him leaving the house. Mama brought the teapot from the kitchen and a tray of cups. Anne-Marie helped us pass the cups around. No one spoke. Anne-Marie's mama whispered to her in the hall, "You may go to bed if you want to. It is very late." Anne-Marie shook her head, but she was tired. She could see that Ellen was too. Her friend's head was leaning on her mother's shoulder, and her eyes closed now and then. Finally, Anne-Marie went to the empty rocking chair in the circle of the living room and crawled there with her head against it, so pounded that she dozed. She was startled from her half sleep
By the sudden sweep of headlights, through the sheer curtains and across the room. As a car pulled up outside, the car door slammed. Everyone in the room tensed, but no one spoke. She heard, as if in a recurring nightmare, the pounding on the door, and then the heavy, frighteningly familiar staccato of the boots on the kitchen floor. She remembers this moment. What other moment can we compare her hearing a loud knock on the door that woke her up and those boots in her living room? Jalen. Nasir, one for talking.
The Germans came and they knocked on the door and they were looking for the house
And her parents. Was this in Copenhagen or was this in Uncle Henrik's house? Shout it out.
Copenhagen.
Beautiful job. Eyes back in at the bottom of page 83. The male accented voice from the kitchen was loud. We have observed, he said, that an unusual number of people have gathered at this house tonight. What is the explanation? Divine, continue. One, my love. We're at the bottom of 83. Jaylene.
There had been a dead mama voice coming with one drop from she put
Pick up, Cece.
calmly. It is always our custom to gather and pay our respects when a family member
Tristan?
dies. I am sure you are familiar with our customs. One of the officers pushed Mama ahead of him from the kitchen and entered the living room. There were others behind him. They filled the wide doorway. As always, their boots gleamed, their guns, their helmets, all of them gleamed in the candlelight. Anne Marie watched the man's eyes move across the room. He looked for a long time at the casket, then moved his gaze, focusing on each person in turn. When his eyes reached her, she looked back at him steadily.
Nasim. One, my love, following along with us, Ethan.
Who died? He asked harshly. No one answered. They watched Mary, and she realized that the officer was directing the question at her. Now she knew for certain what Uncle Henrik meant when she had talked to her in the barn.
E.
When he had talked to her in the barn. It would be brave play more easily if you knew that. She swallowed. My great aunt
Bertie, she lied in a firm voice. The officer moved forward suddenly across the room to the casket. He placed one gloved hand on the lid. Poor great aunt Bertie, he said, in a condescending voice. What does it mean to say something condescendingly? What does it mean to say something condescendingly, Divine?
It's like you say it as if you're sorry for the person.
Are you saying it genuinely, or are you saying it jokingly, Jace? You're saying it jokingly. So we're seeing here that the soldier doesn't really care about what's happening. He's being condescending towards what's happening in the room. Picking up. I do know your customs, he said, turning his gaze toward Mama.